Greetings. My name is Isa Bokar C. We are here on our special session, and the theme today is indeed an important, sophisticated, motivating, and encouraging one in respect of diplomatic relations. Well, before we go any further, our reason is stemming from honesty. Therefore, to that effect, the President of the United States of America, Donald Trump, signed an executive order sanctioning former leader of the Gambia, Yahya Jammeh, for abuses of human rights and excessive corruption, which on both sides has caused Gambia great losses. To that effect, we are here to diagnose that path of diplomacy with appreciation. Now, we will be scaling down multilateral relations to bilateral relations, or we would even say it is going to be scaling it down from US-Africa relations to US-Gambia relations. And I will repeat, with appreciation. Well, during the past 72 hours, we have all witnessed positive moves, and we have realized positive moves between the administration of President Donald Trump and the Gambia, which, as I said earlier on, is stemming from investigations, considerations, therefore confirming that indeed the United States of America cares about the Gambia and cares about Africans. Well, we can also say the executive order signed by President Donald Trump, which is definitely a move appreciated by every Gambian. This executive order he signed is geared towards sanctioning Gambia's former dictator, Yahya Jammeh, over human rights abuses and the corruption. Well, these include but are not limited to freezing of assets and, of course, anything financial or property or company affiliated with Jammeh's name. Honesty definitely challenges sense here. This action is an action that Gambians appreciate, or one can say the greater number of Gambians appreciate. Indeed, it is also an action that can be extended to other parts of Africa. It motivates other countries to work hard and do away with dictatorship, because they will be encouraged after doing so, or when they are engaged in actions geared towards ending tyranny. Well, which country is more qualified to partner with Gambia along that path than the United States of America, which stood over 200 years ago to fight against colonialism and freed itself, being one of the youngest countries or civilizations in the world, but today has propelled itself to be the strongest military and the strongest economy. That definitely stems from willpower, and it stems from motivating leadership. Well, like the old adage says, he or she who feels it knows it. That is true. We Gambians, we definitely feel the effects of 22 years of brutality. So we know it. Therefore, once again, we are saying thank you to the President of the United States of America, Donald Trump, and his administration for signing this executive order, which came into effect on Thursday, 21st December 2017. Alongside, we are also thanking the U.S. Embassy in Banjul. Why are we thanking the U.S. Embassy in Banjul? Because they are the eye and the ear of the United States government. Nothing negative from Washington would come to affect Gambia without the knowledge of the U.S. Embassy, and nothing positive will either come from Washington to help the Gambia without the knowledge of the U.S. Embassy. Well, when one pegs it on reality, anything negative would only be a reflection to show Gambia its proper image, and anything positive also will only be a mirror to show the Gambia that it definitely looks presentable. Now, we all know that the U.S. Embassy in Banjul, working together with the State Department and White House, is what led to Gambia being once again added on the list of sub-Saharan African countries eligible for AGOA, which is Africa Growth Opportunity Act. This indeed reminds me of the 3rd day of January 2003, whilst I was serving as ambassador of the Gambia in Washington, D.C., when Gambia was eligible for AGOA for the first time. We are back on track. But if you look at it, you will realize that everything comes from Gambia, what Gambia does to itself. We respect the rule of law, human rights. Other countries, including permanent members of the UN Security Council like the United States, respects us. We don't respect the rule of law, human rights, they would challenge us. This is good news. Listen for the second, audio-visual on this theme that we are diagnosing today. As a reminder, I'm your brother, Isa Bokar C.